of the talent and the brutality that's standing across the cage. We've seen Michael Thompson mature as a young man and as an elite athlete. Over the last 18 months to 2 years, tonight it goes to a whole new level.
Well, Andy, from I suppose from the early days, I've always had big raps on the Tomahawk. I've been a real fan and supporter of him and the crew at Iron Fist Gym. They've worked him a treat. He's truly gifted. But tonight he's coming into this fight, a huge underdog in a lot of people's minds. Pornsanae, Thai legend.
Two-time Lumpini champion.
Exactly, and John Wayne Parr, sparing no expense to bring him out and showcase him here on the beautiful Gold Coast.
He's done no favours.
He's done no favours to Mikey, but Mikey knows to step up to the A-class. You've got to beat the A-class and take him on, and the Tomahawk is prepared for the task. And at this point, in the early stages of this fight, he's actually looking the goods.
A little short elbow there from the Punisher, who maintains the rage, if you want to put it like that. Thompson responds in kind. It's almost a your turn, my turn type of thing at the moment. Nice from Thompson into the rib cage of Pornsanae.
Pornsanae is fast and brutal with the low kicks. Thompson just drops on the one knee, just a slip. Oh, beautiful uppercut. Have a look at that, Andy Raymond, into the knee transition.
Transition was perfect. There's the right uppercut again. And 22-year-old Michael Thompson, he's lifted his game. What an explosion from the Brisbane boy.
Oh, again with that uppercut into the knee. Thompson putting it all together so well, and every shot that lands is going to help the Aussie grow in confidence, and that's really what he needs.
Already identified, obviously, a defensive deficiency in the guard of the Punisher, and he is going to go to town with those lead uppercuts. Normally, against a top shelf opponent or an A-grade opponent, that would be fraught with danger. Not tonight.
Well, I suppose the style of Pornsanae is to have a wide guard and perhaps keep the elbows a little out. And that's where Thompson's identified the opening and throwing that uppercut. And of course, every shot that lands with these 4-ounce gloves is gonna have more impact. And Pornsanae will be feeling some new kind of pain, even with 240 odd fights. This is new territory for him. This is new ground. So he's got to get used to the fact of getting hit with these tiny gloves.
Hammer, we spoke earlier, and not to take away from the action on screen now, we spoke earlier about the subtle differences, in particular in your guard, fighting with just the 4-ounce gloves. And maybe the Thai hasn't transitioned. It's natural instinct.
Yeah, I'll tell you, Andy, sparring with these gloves, I've tried it, and it's just a new level. It's just a new level of pain, and it's a new level of technique.
You've got to push. You've got to be really fast into that gap. Yeah. Because when you're staying on the spot, he's just trying to stopping your legs with the counter. So when you move in, you go really quick and go straight over the top of him. All right, we roll straight over the top of him like a train. So when you go hard and fast.
Hard and fast. The two key words coming from Dan Bell and the crew from Iron Fist in the corner of Michael Thompson. There's some aggression from the Thai early doors. Round number 2 in our main event on Cage Muay Thai 2. What a night it has been so far, and no signs of it slowing down here.
Oh! And he gets a count, Pornsanae.
Massive result for Michael Thompson. On the inside, both guys scrambling. Outside thigh kick, triples it up, then changes levels, changes discipline. Goes with the hands and elbow.
That stunned him. And the Thai veteran, the Thai legend, is feeling a new kind of pain right on the Gold Coast in this CM2 event.
Michael Thompson. Wow! Dropping the two-time Lumpini champion, the 31-year-old junior welterweight, who has an incredible status in Thailand and was expected by many to come here and breeze through Michael Thompson. You don't do that to Aussies in Australia. It doesn't happen.
Well, Thompson taking his year and his achievements to a whole new level right now in this cage. It's been a huge year for the young man. Some big wins, gracing the cover of International Kickboxer magazine, and now stepping into the cage. Well, he's thumped in the eye.
And immediately retreating Michael Thompson, and in a whole heap of pain. Blood also trickling down the nose of the Brisbane-based Thompson.
We get back underway. 1 minute 13 left in round number 2.
Bradford Carley, our referee, tending to the needs and the injury of Michael Thompson.
Make sure you check out their stand on the way out. Southport JPS Coatings.
It's all fun till someone loses an eye. Let's hope it doesn't get to that.
I reckon I didn't hear that at school a few times, throwing compasses around.
Hammer, you were such a naughty kid, you actually thought your name was No. And things haven't changed a great deal for my co-commentator tonight, the former Australian cruiserweight kickboxing champion, Mark the Hammer Castanini, the Muay Thai legend.
And Thompson now opening up, breaking out some legendary technique of his own, the Tomahawk. He is on fire tonight, Andy Raymond, absolutely on fire.
He certainly has, and as a result, the Thai has been forced to change his game plan. He is just elbow, elbow, elbow at the moment. Spinning back elbow from Thompson.
Well, a real sense of urgency and concern coming from the Thai corner. They thought they were going to come here and take the win quite easily. The Tomahawk has different thoughts. Dan Bell calling the instructions from the Aussie corner.
Outside thigh kick from the Thai, elbow from Tomahawk. The variation, incredible. Spinning back elbow again, the attempt from the Queenslander. Just tries to create a bit of space, but you can't create too much space against this veteran Thai. That's where he wants it.
And of course, the Tomahawk recently did a tour of duty over in Thailand at Elite Boxing Camp. Did some work with Nugget and the crew over there. Had a win, and he's back, and he is absolutely filled with confidence and technique and power tonight.
Round 2, knee right into the rib cage. It's probably cracked 1 or 2. Round number 3. Coming your way in our main event. The third and final round, a little bit of attitude from Pornsanae, the end of round number 2. Attitude, arrogance, confidence, call it what you will. He believes he's not out of this, but Thompson's got other ideas. Backs up with 2 lethal elbows.
Power filled the striking off the right hand from Tomahawk. Pornsanae now coming forward. He knows he's got to finish, and finish big time. The Tomahawk pushes him back, sets again with the hand combinations. Low kick, keeping the points ticking over in the Aussies' favour. Again with the lead jab, step through lead knee. Tomahawk measuring nicely.
Depends who the aggressor is, but whoever the defender is limiting the time of the man on the front foot. Neither guy wants to be too far apart. But you can't afford in a fight like this to be playing the countering role too often, because the volume of punches is going to get you. And Thompson feeling that at this point in time as Pornsanae changes his levels, going high, going to the body, but doing so with his hands at this time. We said at the start of the telecast, Aussies love a fight, and you Aussies will love tonight. We hope you have. We sure you have.
Well, a big thanks in closing, Gasoline Alley, Harley Davidson in Brisbane, JPS Coatings, Quest Environments, Shaft Mining Magazine, all the great sponsors that have got behind John Wayne Parr to make this huge event possible, and it's Michael Thompson rallying in this round. He can feel it, he can smell it. The victory is only perhaps moments away.
Oh, Thompson wears a big right hand from Pornsanae. A big right hand from the Thai. As fatigue is setting in, so too the pain for the Aussie.
Yeah, beautiful push kick from the Thai. He's finishing hard and strong, keeping the work rate up. He's got accustomed to those little gloves now, perhaps, Andy Raymond, and letting him fly.
Yeah, he's changed things up a little bit as Pornsanae still wears a couple of shots there from Thompson. Big punch. Big punch in the middle of a great exchange.
Down to the body goes again. Pornsanae pushes back. Thompson measuring the distance. Short left into the elbows.
What a minute, what a round, what a fight this has been. Our main event capping off an absolute cracker here on the Gold Coast.
Oh, short elbow from Thompson as well.
Short elbow was the counter to the big flying knee from the Thai.
Just caught the leg, upended the Aussie. Straight back with the pressure. Brad McCarley keeps things civil.
And to the judges' scorecards we go. How have you seen it at home? Thompson or Pornsanae?
Well, of course, with that knockdown early, it'd have to be all the way of the young guard, Mikey Thompson.
One more time, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for this wonderful main event, Pornsanae and the Tomahawk. 3 rounds of furious action. And we go to the judges' scorecards. They have come back with a unanimous decision. For Australia and the blue corner, Michael Tomahawk Thompson!
The 32nd victory in the young career of Michael Thompson, and none have been more impressive than what he did tonight. Our main event of beauty, Cage Muay Thai 2.